The starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, PJ Tucker. At the other forward position, Tobias Harris. At shooting guard, Tyrese Maxey. At the other guard position, James Harden. At center, Joel Embiid. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick Nurse. Basketball back. It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Toronto Raptors. Starting at the point, 6'1", number 17, Dennis Schroeder. A 6'8" forward, number 4, Scotty Barnes. At guard, 6'5", number 33, Gary Trent Jr. At forward, 6'7", number 3, O.G. Anunoby. This is the big man in the middle, standing 6'8", number 43, Pascal Siakam.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. And for the Raptors, Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Siakam in at the 5. Frank, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now here's Harden. To the wing right side. Embiid against Siakam. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
Tyrese Maxey.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Schroeder passes to Siakam. And here is Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. Use the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Harden against Schroeder. Siakam a screen on Harden. Here's Schroeder. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Now here's Harden. Embiid the screen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
OG Anunoby.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harris, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And the first one drops. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Jakob Poeltl's checked in for OG Anunoby.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Harden, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Trent outside. Passes it to Siakam. Clock at 6. Harris against Trent. And stolen by Siakam. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Poeltl against Embiid. Here's Siakam. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Here's Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Poeltl. Now the pass to Embiid. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Schroeder surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia leading by 5. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Feeds it to Embiid. The layup missed.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's stolen. Maxey with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Now the dish to Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy, but he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with his overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Throw good, James Harden. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
And so he makes both from the line.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, your record, Hugh Dempsey.
And here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Over Harris. Off the left rim and out.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it. Now Schroeder pass to Trent. Trying to end the drought. Offensive rebound. Pirtle misses in close. The 76ers leading by 7. Embiid kicks to Harden. Outside, Maxey. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Siakam outside. Passes to Schroeder. Siakam a screen on Harden. Back to Siakam. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And it's not easy to get that shot on target with so much contact. Siakam just shakes it off, determined to finish through.
Now here is Harris.
Season after season, it seems like Tobias Harris has proved himself more invaluable.
He's one of those glue guys. Stick him into almost any lineup and he can contribute points, rebounds, assists, whatever you need, and that's what makes him a precious commodity.
That's good from Harris.
When you have an MVP caliber player like Joel Embiid, you have to be in win mode now, and the Sixers are doing everything they can to get their big fella to the finals.
And Harris drops them both.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Siakam finds Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Is it hard, Richard, to balance the present and the future if you're a team like the 76ers?
No, you should have 100% focus on here and now. Why? Because players like Embiid only come around every 20, 30 years in your franchise. So you should just hedge all of your bets and try and get it done while you have the window.
And it feels like that is truly the direction. There's no deviating from it at all.
No, that's the direction. You look at the champions, the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, they have all done the same thing. They went into win now mode.
And he can't hit the second.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
No problems knocking that one down. Harris has got 7.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Fires from 14. Siakam's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Maxey finds Harris. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Raptors trail by 9. Siakam with it. Pirtle sets the pick for Siakam. The feed now to Pirtle. And Embiid with the block.
Every year he's a defensive player of the year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Harden can't hit. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Dishes to Schroeder. The pass to Trent. Raptors moving the ball around. Siakam inside. He's covered by Maxey, and it's in there.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Maxey, no good. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes passes to Siakam. Barnes kicks it over to Schroeder. Poeltl with a screen on Harden. Pass to Poeltl. Over Embiid. Poeltl's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 7. Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And some changes here for the 76ers. Bamba is checked in for Embiid. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. Raptors shooting pretty brave so far, about 23%. Beverley against Schroeder. Out left to the wing. Screen by McDaniel. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your Northside Crew.
And the Raptors making a change here. Young's checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Reedy's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Daniel House subbed in for Tobias Harris. And here are the 76ers now. They lead by 4. To the inside. Here is House. Pass to Bamba. He kicks it to House. Beverley feeling it out a bit. Young with the steal. Out to the wing. They get a hand on it. Schroeder passes to McDaniels. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Now just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. The 76ers shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Reed a screen. Melton passes to Reed. That one falls.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers. Reed no good on the free throw. And it's off the back rim, no good. Raptors trail by 4. And here is Achua. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. This one for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's House. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
2 minutes left.
Rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
But Trey misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Picked off in midair. And the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by the 76ers. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. Beverly dishes to Bamba. Pass to Melton. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. 4-point game. Schroeder outside. Takes a three. They get it again. Achua, a beautiful reverse layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here is House. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 5.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Your passes to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Achua. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now Melton. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Achua is out there with Jakob Poeltl. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Trent gets the bucket.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Embiid with the screen on Trent. And Poeltl sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Poeltl punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Achua. The 76ers also with a sub. Maxi's checked in. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
That free throw good from Harden.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable. And they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Maxey. Goes back up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The size and skills of Embiid, look, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
For Philadelphia, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And Embiid drops them both.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
James Harden, that is his range. That's not even long distance. That's just Harden's range.
Barnes outside. From past the arc. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Right wing. Maxey against Trent. Tucker the pass to Harden. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Harden looking it over. Kicks to Tucker. Passes it to Embiid. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And now a 12-point 76ers lead.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
And the Raptors call time here.
Fans, we need you to get back right now for your North Side Crew.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Trent passes to Anunoby. Sirtle with a screen on Maxey. Anunoby, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Sixers.
Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
OG.
Well, let me say this. I
Anunoby.
think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believe in ourselves.
Harden's shot is good.
Fighting for those points, the beard playing tough.
Siakam looking around. Birtle sets the pick for Siakam. Shoots over Tucker. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Trent against Harden. That one goes in.
James Harden.
Harden's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
In the paint, Harden, man, he's just a tough guard. If you get too close, you know that this man is a master at drawing fouls.
Here's Anunoby. That one a little long.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside, Maxey. There's Embiid, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
And Toronto has possession. Trent outside. Siakam sets a screen for Trent. Gets it from three-point range. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Harden, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
The pass to Anunoby. Pirtle with a screen on Maxey. And Anunoby, here we go. And the rejection by Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And they pick up 2. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
The team just loves to see Embiid fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
And the Raptors call time here. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
It's that time, man. Teaser time.
Change here. Schroeder's checked in, and Philadelphia also making a switch. Korkmaz, he's checked in for Harris. Harden against Schroeder. Anunoby with it. Misses from close range.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Trent. 6 points for him. Siakam. That one doesn't go. Good D by Embiid. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Now, here's Siakam. It's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. Barnes has got his first points of the game.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
From deep, Harden. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Trent kicks to Barnes. Bounce pass, Schroeder. From deep, Trent. Rebounded by Tucker. Philadelphia leading by 16. He dishes it to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows his team depends on him to help shoulder most of that offensive load.
Trent passes to Siakam. Barnes outside. Pass to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes screen on Maxey. Trent can't hit. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. From deep. Harden's shot is off. Raptors trail by 18. Here's Trent. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Korkmaz. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Now here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his third.
That one goes on Anunoby.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's McDaniels in for Trent. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Philadelphia. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Maxey. Harden hits them both. Raptors trail by 20. Schroeder outside. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Now here's Harden. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Embiid wide open. And that one hits back iron. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Schroeder outside. Pass to Siakam. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 12. And Embiid throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. They set the pick. Schroeder with the ball. Bamba picks him up. Nobody near Schroeder. He's off on that one. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Bamba dishes to Harden. Back to Bamba. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Bamba's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so here's Toronto. Passes it to Anunoby. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Siakam sets a screen for Anunoby. Drilled from 11 feet out. Anunoby's got 5 now. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first half. Harden the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And we have witnessed Harden becoming a dynamic playmaker over time, including improving as a distributor.
And there's the pass to Siakam. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The 76ers leading by 23. Harden outside. The shot and game clock separated by 4. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Anunoby. Pass to McDaniels. Out to the right wing. Shoots it up. He gets it up, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. 76ers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. It's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. I think that's what we're here for. And so, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. Now here's Barnes. Schroeder dishes to Barnes. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Embiid, the pass to Harden. Here's Maxey. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Maxey passes to Harden. Shoots over Schroeder. Harden, no good. Raptors trail by 21. Anunoby finds Schroeder. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
At the line and the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled
At the
up there.
line for 2.
That's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trent against Maxey. Embiid is at the elbow. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And that one's good, Barnes. The 76ers leading by 17. And here's Harden. 18 points for him. Embiid from outside. Can't get it to go. Now 6 of 12 from the floor. Passes it to Schroeder. Barnes screen on Harden. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Harden outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Schroeder. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the 76ers with some changes. Reed is checked in for Joel Embiid. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Schroeder passes to Trent. Nails the wide open jump shot. Trent's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Maxey. To end the drought, the 76ers with another miss. Schroeder against Beverley. It's tipped. Reed with the steal. Beverley dishes to Tucker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Siakam inside. Reed on him, and the shot goes in from Siakam.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Now, here's Maxey. Tucker. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Siakam a screen on Beverley. Inside. Reed with the steal. Schroeder against Beverley. Over to the wing. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded close. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Can't capitalize inside. Here's the Raptors with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. Barnes kicks it over to Schroeder. Trent outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Beverley. The 76ers leading by 13. Maxey passes to Beverley. Reed a screen. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Schroeder outside. Siakam sets a screen for Schroeder. Siakam a screen on Beverley. The drive by Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto no luck. Now Maxey. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. And it's the Raptors ball. It's been 10 unanswered points. Barnes finds Schroeder. Now Anunoby. On deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harris looking it over. Fires from the wing. Maxey, no good. Reed with the steal. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curves a 10-0 run by the Raptors.
Toronto calls timeout.
Time to fire out our t-shirts. 4 points. dance time with the Northside Crew.
Changes for Philadelphia. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pirtle against Bamba. Puts up a 3. And they get it back. Pirtle kicks to Boucher. The pass to McDaniels. Clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. And again, Toronto no up.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Schroeder. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pirtle with a screen on Melton. Here's Schroeder. And again, no good by Toronto.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's Melton, and he could not get them one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know, DeAnthony Melton's progression as a shooter has been impressive.
Yeah, he struggled on the pull-up jumpers early in his career, but he worked at it, and now he's very efficient. His offense is almost as good as his defense at this point.
Shooting 2.